हैविंग सेड दैट, हमेशा से कर्मा से एक नेगेटिव या एक फियर बेस्ड फीलिंग जुड़ी हुई है. सो इज कर्मा रियली नेगेटिव? क्या इससे डरने की जरूरत है?
नो, आई डोंट थिंक सो. आई मीन, डरना किससे है? um, हम जो रोज डील करते हैं, द एगनी दैट वी गो थ्रू इन आर रिलेशनशिप्स और इन आर ओल सेल्फ एस्टीम इश्यूज, इन आर ओल, जो लोग कहते हैं कि रोज के जो कलेश हैं, जो घर पे हो रहे हैं या जो ऑफिस में हो रहे हैं, ये सब चीजें हैं जो इतनी पेनफुल है. देर इज नथिंग वेटिंग फॉर अस आउटसाइड जिससे हमको डरने की जरूरत है. एंड दैट डजंट हेल्प. बेसिकली चूजिंग गुड या चूजिंग जॉय शुड बी इनकलकेटेड. नॉट बिकॉज कि आपको डरना चाहिए कि आपने कुछ गलत किया तो हो जाएगा. बच्चों को भी, या बचपन से वी शुड बी टॉट दैट चूज गुड, चूज काइंडनेस because you would receive more kindness. Choose love because you would receive more love. Or choose easy and choose joy. Also, then there is whole this concept that comes ना कि बहुत हार्ड वर्क आपने नहीं किया, आपने रात भर पढ़ाई नहीं की तो आप फेल हो जाओगे. Everything doesn't have to be difficult, and this is something that I learned from Anita Moorjani. If you know her, she's also so famous into spirituality, and she had an NDE, near death experience, and she's written so many books. She says something that I actually use in my everyday life, and it made so much sense. She always says, what is light is right. सो हमेशा हर चॉइस डिफिकल्ट होना जरूरी नहीं है कि हमने ये मुश्किल रास्ता नहीं चुना तो हमको सक्सेस नहीं मिलेगा. वो भी तो फियर ही हम, इट्स फियर मॉन्गरिंग, राइट? सो इट कैन बी इजी एंड जॉयफुल.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, how do you say, like, we've heard this so many times that you balance the wheel or you balance the scale. Like, does that happen with karma? Like, how does that work?
So it is a very broad concept. So basically balancing जो scale है वो एक बंदे से या एक person से नहीं होता है. Like everything that is happening in the world right now is a combination of all the good and bad that happened over the years, in every aspect. So whenever I channel intergalactic beings or extraterrestrials, they are always like so pissed off with humans because they're like, we think the smartest beings. Unlike, I mean, none of the beings out there think like that, number one. Secondly, we are the only beings एग्जिस्टिंग इन द यूनिवर्स जो अपने ही प्लैनेट को इतना वो कर रहा है, जो अपने ही बीइंग्स के सो अगेंस्ट है. दे आर ऑल इन यूनिटी एक्चुअली. इवन द बैड वंस, इवन जो रेप्टिलियंस होंगे वो आपस में नहीं लड़ रहे होंगे. वी आर द ओनली पीपल हु डू दैट. सो बट दिस हैपनिंग, सॉरी,
वहां पे कोई गंदे बंदे नहीं है.
गंदे बंदे नहीं है. या वी ओनली हैव द गंदे बंदे हियर एंड डूइंग ऑल द शिट टू आवरसेल्व्स. बट सो जब ये व्हील का बात करते हैं तो ये बहुत अमेलगमेशन में, बहुत ही बड़े पैमाने पे जब होता है, देन देर इज अ डिफरेंस. बट देन यू कैन थिंक, अच्छा तो मैं सिर्फ अच्छा करूंगी तो फिर क्या फायदा होगा. बट इफ लाइक मोर पीपल थिंक लाइक दैट, even the smallest things done, it never goes away. It will come back to you. It will come back to you in any shape, or maybe you won't realize it in another shape or form. So that, yeah, the idea should always be finding joy, giving joy.
So that conversation was so intriguing, but also when you said intergalactic beings, so that made
Yeah.
our ears stand up. So अभी तक तो हमने ये समझा था as a spirit medium, as a psychic medium, you have been talking to the other side. Now we didn't know, or we didn't ask that. Does that also include beings from the other planets, or maybe different dimensions? Does that also come true for your readings? Are you able to connect with other beings too?
Yeah. And I've had some people are so intrigued, they only want to talk to aliens because they have nothing doing, with no business doing with people here. They are so in pain, and they so feel at home with people out there in a planet that is called Pleiades or the Arcturians, because they've had major experiences with extraterrestrials. And I've had many interviews on my YouTube channel also. So when I say I channel, and that's why I always say I'm not just a medium. I don't want to put myself into that particular bracket, because there is so much out there which we do not know. What we have learned is a very tiny aspect, and we feel we are very smart. We don't know a lot of it. There is so much out there which we don't understand. There are so many intergalactic now. Slowly people are talking about it, and now people are like, oh, maybe aliens are coming out and there will be some contact. But it has been happening for so many um, centuries already, but people just don't talk about it in the open. So yes, I talk to extraterrestrials as well. And in fact, I would like to share a joke. As a Even in recent years, I would have a shitty day and I would just go outside. I love taking long walks in my garden, especially at night. When I can just hear the crickets and maybe the birds here and there. I like it. So I would just look up and think, "Okay, why no UFO is coming to kidnap me? why why there is no abduction?"
Lovely.
Yes, and I'm so interested.
This is another episode in itself. Like, there is so much to talk
Yeah,
about
do
it.
aliens exist?
Do aliens exist? What are ETs and alien abductions? Because I think we also vibe at the same wavelength. So I think we will sit down for that conversation sometime later. But I would really like to ask you a question here, which I get asked a lot. So I would like to share a personal experience. 2 years ago, I lost my husband, and after I lost him, like after he crossed over, I have been sharing my journey a lot on my personal Instagram page. And after he crossed over, and as he was crossing over, we were connecting telepathically. There was a voice in my head, and I could hear his voice telling me that how he has to go. And after he crossed over, I remember that, and I still remember those dreams, and I still have those dreams where he, communicated how he crossed over and why he had to cross over. So I share a lot about this on my Instagram page. But I get a lot of questions from people like, do your loved ones, your past loved ones, they communicate with you through your dreams, or how do they communicate with you? That's a question I get asked a lot, but I thought that I will ask you that how do your past loved ones connect with you?
So dreams, definitely they do communicate with us in more ways than we notice. Some ways are so subtle that we don't even think, oh, was this a message? We never, it doesn't even cross our mind. And dreams are one of the easiest ways they can communicate with us, because it's a very non-resistant space we are in. When we wake up from a dream and we have seen our past loved one, we don't get spooked. Rather than my mom and dad, in the middle of the night, if I see them standing right next to me, however I'm longing for them, I would just sit up shocked. They don't want that, because that's not their idea, right? Even though I am somebody who talks to spirit, so for a regular person it can be very alarming. So dreams are very subtle, and we always travel astrally. We leave our body and we go outside, and we take a stroll in the spirit world, we talk to them. Dream state is the most easy going space to be, where they can come, they can chill, they can give us messages, guidance. And nighttime is the time where we are non-resistant, because our conscious mind is sleeping, so we don't intervene, there's no resistance, right? So yes, dreams are real. And I would also like to clarify, I get asked a lot of times, I saw my father, I love him a lot, I miss him a lot, and I always wondered, I wanted to talk to him, but the dreams that I see was very weird. It is because dreams are a combination of our subconscious and conscious memories. So it doesn't matter how exactly the story unfolded. Okay. You just have to see, okay, they were here to say hi. Sometimes you can, the dreams can be important, but if it's disturbing, if it is, too much heavy, you don't have to go so deep into it. And yes, there are so many other ways spirits interact with us through feathers, through animals, beings, butterflies, dragonflies. One very interesting way the spirits communicate is through lights. Yesterday, we were talking about this. We were talking about my mother. Me, my girls, we were having dinner. And we have there's a wall right in front of my dining area where all the family pictures are there. And whenever I feel lonely, I just look to my side and and sometimes even my daughter teases, you have this way you look like a drama queen and all that. But I'm actually in very deep, that's how she feels. But yeah, I'm actually communicating with my mom. And right as I looked at her, the light in my bedroom, which I could actually, I was not even facing, it started flickering. And I was like, okay, I got your point. So, and I know there's nothing wrong with that particular lamp in my bedroom. And after that, when I got the point,
Okay, could that be another sign?
yes, oh my God, yes, yes, it happens all the time. See, we were talking about extraterrestrials. This is very common. Whenever I'm talking to extraterrestrials, my laptop would horn, and my mic won't work, and there would be power failure in my house. So, yes, that was so cool. I didn't even notice. That is a validation. So yes, this is another way. And internet being everything is energy, right? I would like to share something very funny. You know those hairbands with the horns, the red horns that we wear in parties, or sometimes we get it for Halloween. I used to have them. It was actually my daughter's. I had bought her for some Halloween party. And I used to keep it in this is beginning of my journey when I had just started giving readings. So I always talk about my spirit guide. His name is Eric. So I know he's a prankster. I would call out to him, give me some sign. So every time I would open my wardrobe, it would be on, and then there was a tiny switch in it. Then I would just put it off and close it. Next time when I open, it would again be on. There's only one way to switch it on.
That's one horny guide.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. And this is something I share all the time because this is so personal. I get the point. It doesn't have to be so. Nanki, answering your questions, they can use anything that you would notice. It could be they hiding your things. It could be they opening faucets in the washroom. It could be they showing you signs through songs, which is again very common. So there are so many ways, and some and in also this, some spirits can be very creative. Some could be nonchalant, but yeah,
Yeah.
so many ways they interact.
Interestingly, my husband, he always sends me number 13. Like 13 was his number, and ironically, today is Friday the 13th.
That's what we said, today's 13th.
Yes, and I just got the goosebump. I can actually sense his energy. I was actually asking him right before we began. I just had this word, and it was just I didn't actually exactly tell him, but it was a general intention. Like last time, I remember we had these experiences, right? When we spoke, when I spoke to you guys. So I was like, oh, would you guys be coming in? Would we get some signs? I was just thinking, and I can sense him around here. Let me see if he has a message for you. Because he's smiling. And he's showing me something white. I don't know if you bought it is like something that is in ceramic. It's almost like a dove or a pigeon. It's like a bird made of ceramic.
It is. I have that in my room.
Oh my God, really? And it's beautiful. So that's his way of letting you know that, he's always around. And I don't know if you actually changed the position lately, or you were thinking, no, mujhe yahan nahi rakhna chahiye, mujhe yahan rakhna chahiye.
I did that.
We need that photo of the dove in the episode now.
This prankster always hanging around, always sneaking around. Oh my God, I just did that. Like,
so if you oh wow, and he's like almost like he's like twisting it. So kabhi agar uska direction change lagega, to yeah, it's him.
it's him. Wow.
If you could hear some screaming, that is my toddler.
Okay, we
Yeah.
have shipped the toddler to Nani house.
Yeah, my child is at Nani house.
Oh, you both have children?
Niche. But that's
that
a
is a collective
collective
child.
Ah, nice. How old is you have a son or a daughter?
His son, he's just about to turn 7.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay. Yeah. So I think, that's a wonderful sign and it's so pretty and yeah, he's a prankster.
He surely is.
So, Lovely, coming back to our question, we've heard so many bizarre experiences of yours so far. Is it safe to say that it's kind of hard to surprise you now, considering you've seen so much from the other side? But has there been any incident or कोई ऐसा experience जिसके बाद you were like, oh my god, ये क्या हो गया? Anything related to the spirit world, or anytime you were doing a reading for someone?
I mostly, पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से ज्यादा जो मेरे रीडिंग्स होते हैं उसमें मुझे जो एक्सपीरियंसेस होते हैं ना एंड I have to keep things confidential, but sometimes the good experiences are so good that sometimes I share it with my sister. So I would like to share one small instance which happened. ऐसे तो बहुत है, but this is something that stayed with me because it was very sweet. This was when a client had reached out to connect to her mother, who had passed away just a week ago. It is, it was an American client from the US. She had connected, and I was doing a reading, and so she wanted to connect it to her mom. Okay, but the father came in, so I asked, "Is your father also in spirit?" She said yes. And I started laughing because he was dressed up very weirdly. Weirdly means he was actually dressed up in a sports outfit, but he was wearing skin fit white shorts, like how, in the olden days they might wear. It was very peculiar and very skin fit t-shirt, and he was ready to play a tennis match. And I was like, what's with this whole thing? And I shared it to her, and she was in tears and started laughing. Turns out, in the days, the later, the last days that her mother, which she wanted, who has passed, she would see her husband, that is her father, outside her. She was hospitalized, so there was this, room. She would see him outside in this particular lifetime, the outfit, and they would talk. And that's where the client was also very intuitive. And those were the experiences that she started feeling, oh, maybe it's time for mama to go because she's seeing my dead father. And this particular outfit, he would walk in the corridor and he would say that I am going for a match. And he would be super excited. And it was all white and white with white shoes. So every time something like this happen and the detailed spirit gives me, I feel so blessed to be part of that. And see, the mother was not there, right? I was not talking to the mother's energy. I was talking to the father, which I didn't even know was in spirit. So these are the experiences which happen all the time. And many times there are, just like how we spoke about the pigeon in Nanki's room, very small things I would ask people, like, have you changed the color of a wall in your house? They like it. So they'll be very happy. Very subtle, but very personal things. And that's the beauty of, spirit world. Yeah. एंड मुझे अभी लग रहा है कि मुझे कुछ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग याद नहीं आ रहा है, एंड आई एम श्योर एज सून एज वी आर डन विद दिस मुझे बहुत अच्छा सा कुछ स्टोरी मुझे याद आएगी जो मुझे रिग्रेट होगा दैट आई डिड नॉट शेयर.
That's okay. We can always, you can share that with us again, and we can put it in here if you think.
I would do that.
It was very interesting to know. And with this beautiful experience, we are almost coming close to our session. But there's one thing that we wanted to ask you, if you would be open to it. Would you like to maybe read our energies, or I don't know how you go about it? Do you have like a reading for Nanki and me for today's session?
Absolutely. Let's do this. And I'm already, I think I told you this, I can sense you have like a very large family. Uh, if I'm not, don't send me hate mails from Punjab because I'm just going to say something in Punjabi. Pura tabbar aaya hua hai. But that's what I got, okay? So it is like a whole bunch of people standing behind you, mostly male. I'm getting, I don't know if your dad has a lot of, cousins and brothers like chachas and all of those, or tayajis or whatever you call them, but you have like a large family in spirit. Mm, let me see what I get. Namath is the younger one. Who's the younger one? Okay. And was she the naughty one?
You could say, like, I would get Nanki into trouble a lot of times.
Always.
Because I'm okay, this is something that's coming up because everybody is like, main bataunga wala thing. They are like, was there an incident where you were missing, one of you,
I
for
was.
some time?
It was me with my younger brother.
I just got goosebumps. Thank you so much. And they are like, ये नहीं करना था. It's like very bad. You put us in so much pain, and even though it was a short span, I feel maybe a few hours or something, maybe you were doing your,
2 hours.
yes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm getting such goosebumps. And it is their way of letting you know how naughty you were, but they love you all. And for some reason, I don't know whether this was in a village, because they're showing me countryside. I don't know whether it was Punjab or somewhere else in India, but I don't know whether it was in the West. But that's what they're showing me, like the ancestral home. It could be you visiting somewhere.
Our ancestral home. So yes.
And I did go to
Yes.
like a village sort of setting. We had gone to the Dhobbi. So the neighbor uncle, he just took me and my brother for a Dhobbi visit without informing our parents. And by the time we came back,
So the uncle was the one to be blamed, not you.
everyone was like, "Hi, ki ho gaya, ki ho gaya."
Yeah. And there's another female spirit who's coming forward. It could be, I don't know whether it's your grandmother. Do you have your mother's mother in spirit? She's coming forward, and she's coming forward. mm, Do you call her by a very specific name, which is not the word for grandmother? I don't know. What did you call her?
He used to call her Nani.
Nani ma.
Okay. But maybe when you were younger, you used to call her something very similar to mama, or like sometimes the kids do. Okay, that is one thing she's showing. And she's showing me sweets, something very similar to pinni or what she used to make. And that's just her way, that's very common how they bring. But she's also showing me your pockets. So it could be something that maybe when you visit her, she would fill your pockets with something sweet. That's her way. It could be chocolates or something. Let me see what else she got. That's something that your Naniji wanted you to know. And also, Namath, for you, if you are worried about your kid, I don't know if there is a transition. I don't know if you're changing a school or you're thinking of something, but there is a transition coming up. Do not worry, it will be taken care of.
This is the question on her mind all the time.
It's a big one. It's a big worry of mine.
Yeah, do not worry. There is like, this is something that I do, and this is me sharing you, like a friend. Sometimes when we, as moms, we deal with so many questions, and not just moms in general. So then I'm like, okay, mama dekh legi. That is something I do, because after a point you have to let go, right? And as soon as I say, I feel so empowered. Ha, mama dekh legi. And there is another thing I do. I always tell spirit to enter a room if I'm going for a meeting or something before I reach. Go talk to them. And that always helps.
That's a good practice.
Yeah, this was something somebody else shared, but yeah, I took it and I love it.
It's very practical. Thank you.
So lovely. I think we had more fun than we had imagined in today's conversation, and I think हम तो कितने घंटे बात कर सकते हैं, but let's just wrap up today's conversation. And on that sweet note, I would like to ask you, where can our audience find the amazing work that you do, and how can we connect them with you?
Yeah. So if anybody wants to reach out to me, they can reach out to me on my website. That is www.thelovelylife.in. And they can also reach out to me on my Instagram page, which would be by the handle says The Lovely Life Medium. So yeah, they can DM me if they wish to book a session. And I also do these free live sessions, and they can keep an eye on my Instagram page if they are curious just to learn about the spirit world.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lovely, for doing this with us, and especially for the second time. It was all the more beautiful.
I had so much fun.
Please go ahead.
No, I had so much fun, and thank you so much for giving this opportunity to talk about these things and to share my experiences and having this beautiful conversation with both of you. And I always feel a sense of sisterhood with both of you for some reason, right?
Likewise.
Yeah. And I want to share something that I have not shared with a lot of people, but that makes sense now because, again, you are Punjabis. I always talk about Punjabi culture and all that. Recently, I had a PLR with my therapist. So I was dealing with a lot of things. So I wanted her to take me to hypnosis. And I shared, and the lifetime that came was I was in a village called Karnal in Punjab. And I was a Punjabi. And I was like, yeah, मेरे सारे सवालों का जवाब मिल गया मुझे because I always knew this, but I could never, have this evidence, and now I know why.
Always had that hunch, like you would always say, "Ki I
You
had a
connect
lifetime."
to Punjabi music also.
Yes, and because it's more than how a normal person could be. Like how many people want to learn Punjabi? All of my friends are Punjabi. Where I live here, and my name is also Lovely, which is like I had like 4 boys in my class, Sardars, who were lovely. So for some reason, very common Punjabi name, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, so that is there. And to what extent I love Punjabi food and even the location that I'm in, it's all like, I'm a Mallu, I'm from Kerala. But what are the odds that I'm put up in a place like this? There has to be some reason. Yeah.
And you're in conversation with 2 Punjabi girls.
Yeah. So I had a lot of fun.
Like a Punjabi, you definitely have some genetics. I don't know, from past lives or whatever. Like I'm not even kidding. You look like a Punjabi.
Yeah, this is something that I've gotten a lot because maybe I don't know. People tell me that I don't definitely look like a South Indian, which I'm like, okay, theek hai, not bad. But yes, this is something that I've gotten from a lot of people. A lot of people don't even ask me. They're like, "Acha, aap to Punjabi ho." I'm like, "Nahi, main Punjabi nahi hu, but thank you." So yeah, I had so much fun. Thank you so much, guys, and I love these conversations all the time.
अब हम बता भी नहीं सकते, मेरी तो पूरी बॉडी वाइब्रेट कर रही है, लाइक लास्ट टाइम भी कर रही थी, अब भी कर रही है,
Constantly on
I am
vibration mode.
vibrating.
Nice. Sorry to interrupt you again. But I have to share this. I got up to grab my water bottle and I just switched off my camera. I went outside and I touched the handle of the door and I just got a shock. There was so much energy. And that happens to me. मेरे साथ बहुत होता है because of the work I do, but this was like very strong. So I was like, okay, ठीक है. No issues.
Yeah, that was our collective Punjabi energy coming together.
Yes.
Awesome, lovely. So now we will let you go for the night. Thank you so much for doing this again, and have a great night.
Yeah, much love to both of you girls. Have a good day and keep having amazing paranormal experiences. All the best.
We are going to have another conversation about the ETs, I'm telling you.
Yes.
वो dig deep करना है. Okay, lovely.
Sure, anytime.
Bye. Lots of love.
Bye.
Take care.
If this conversation resonated with you, we'd love to hear in the comments. Until next time, this is Sooth Sisters signing off.
Goodbye.